Zombies has been known to have relatively decent sized maps, such as Origins or Blood of the Dead, but then I got to the last Cold War Zombies map called Outbreak, and oh my gosh, they give you so much freedom in this one. Now, of course, Outbreak being this big, you will of course want a weapon that will get you around the map really quickly. You also really need to get stamina because it's just going to take forever to get around the map without it. Something that they did do though is you get less points from the zombies. I'm assuming that's just because there's a whole bunch of zombies on the map anyways, so you can literally get like 20,000 points on the first objective, but it does take like 30 minutes to do that, so it's not really that worth it. But at the same time, the zombies get really strong really fast. I was struggling on round 6 or whatever you want to call it, objective 6, to hold off the zombies. Of course, there's also just random essence like scattered around the map. I mean, I'm pretty sure that's just another way of saying points. They just had to use the fancy word. Okay. Is there another zombies map that allows you to drive vehicles? Like, no, what is this? And then I come across my first mini boss, which of course is a mangler out of all things. And then I'm heading to the objective, but I'm just killing zombies before I get there. And then I knife and it launches me in the air for some reason. I don't know what even happened, but that was pretty funny. Of course, you do want to build up your points just so you can get at least Jug, Stamina Up, and PhD. Of course, so you can get around the map faster and have more health. You also want to get enough points so you can pack a punch one time because you get really weak really fast. Even on the second objective, you get really weak. I then interact with kind of the ether crystals, I guess you could say, and then it teleports me into this room where I just have to survive for like 3-4 minutes. It's really easy. As you can see, it just says survive for 3 minutes. It's really easy because only a couple zombies spawn in at a time. I mean, it is only objective 1, so I mean, you kind of expect it to be really easy, but at the same time, oh my gosh, there was no mini boss spawning in. And it was weird because the zombies were jumping up to get that window. That was weird, but it was also kind of funny at the same time. And of course, after beating the ether crystal or whatever, surviving, then the ether crystal goes in creative mode and flies into the air. And that is literally all you have to do to progress to the next objective. Also, if you fail an objective, then you literally just fail the game and then it kicks you out. It's just like, why? Like, why can't you just restart? But once you complete the objective, you're not done. Actually, you can still go to like these sort of objectives on the mini map. They're like kind of side quests, like you see right here. There's this big chest, and if you kill all zombies, you get a wonder. You can get a wonder weapon like the ray gun, for example, or the ray K, which is kind of crazy and really overpowered considering it's only objective 1. As you can see, it's called a golden loot chest. I open it and it gives me the ray K, and I was honestly shocked here. I didn't even know this was on the map. And I'm pretty sure every single wonder weapon, I'm pretty sure the die, the ray K, I don't know if the Cerberus is on here, but I'm pretty sure the crystal access. And of course, who could forget the best one, the ray gun. There's also another challenge where you find a sort of dead strike team, and then you go to find like the zombies and mini boss that killed them. And then once you kill them all, then you get a free perk, which is really nice, of course, because perks do cost a lot of money or essence. So it's nice to get a free perk, of course. This last challenge is pretty much you just interact with the chest and then 3 different purple orbs shoot out, and you have to shoot them and basically eliminate them all. Once you do, you get a pretty good amount of stuff. I'm pretty sure Pack-a-Punch is your gun as well. I almost died, and I'm pretty sure I was on this like challenge for 5 minutes or something. I don't understand why the purple orbs weren't getting destroyed by the Ray K. They have a good amount of health, to be honest. But once I finally did it, I got a Pack-a-Punch MP5s, which was awesome. And then once you're done being in this area, then you just interact with the anomaly, and then a whole bunch of different stuff will spawn: Pack-a-Punch, armory, crafting table, and then the vending machine, or wait, no, the Wonder Fizz will spawn in. And of course, I upgrade my weapon rarity because you get really weak, like I said, and then I already pack punch, so I don't really need that. And then I also get stamina and jug just to be on the safe side. I also did get death perception. I've realized the true value of death perception. Oh my gosh, you get 100 times more salvage with this perk, which obviously salvages everything in this game. It also makes one of the challenges really easy. It's the one where you have to kind of shoot the orange crystals, and you can get a pretty decent amount of stuff from that one. See, one of the problems is it takes like 50 years to get into the next area after you teleport, but we finally did, and this one's collateral. I forget what the challenge was, but it was really easy if I'm being honest. I also didn't realize this in this world. I did realize it in the next area, but there was a helicopter, an orange one, and that's supposed to be an Omega helicopter. When you shoot that down, you get a lot of salvage from that thing. It's actually insane. I then do hesitate a little bit on pack-a-punch my Reiki, but of course I didn't because the Reiki was still destroying the zombies. It is only objective 2, but it was taking more than one shot to the body. They were still taking one shot to the head, but that was kind of surprising to me. They're already that strong. It's either that or the Reiki is terrible. Probably option number 2. Ah, yes, I remember this objective. It's where you have to eliminate a sort of boss zombie. Has a lot of health, but it got completely cheesed with the Reiki. I'm not gonna lie. So I really don't have to show that. I did do another legendary loot chest because I was hoping I would get another wonder weapon, and this one was way more hectic. It spawned a megaton and a disciple, which disciples of course are really annoying. I don't even want to know if that thing could even like overpower or power up a megaton. That would be the worst. And I don't know where I got it, but I got a napalm strike from killing something. I don't know how, but didn't matter. I've got a sentry turret, which is obviously better. No, I kept the napalm strike because I didn't want to use a sentry turret. I'm pretty sure that thing does not kill past like round 30. Not really much else to show about that area. This next area is darker, I guess you could say, but the objective was really easy. I mean, it really just starts to get really repetitive. That's why I don't really like Outbreak that much. It's just the same thing over and over again. There's not really much stuff keeping you engaged after you get set up and get really overpowered, so that's why I find it pretty boring. Now, this challenge right here, the one that I was talking about originally in the first area, where the one you have to shoot the crystals, this is why depth perception is so good. You can just find where it is because it shows you where it is through the wall, and then once I do shoot all the crystals, it gives me legendary wrench, which upgrades my weapon to purple rarity, which is awesome. Also, when you complete all the Easter eggs in Cold War, I'm pretty sure you start off with a purple rarity weapon. I could be wrong though. Also, I'm pretty sure the sliding boost that you get from PhD Slider is based off of Black Ops 3's jetpacks mechanic, where you slide and boost you for it. I'm pretty sure that's what it's based off of. I then interact with this and start fishing. It was a death trap though, because I didn't know how to get out of it, and then 2 zombies started swimming at me, and I almost died because of it. For this challenge, there was 2 different places you had to go to and then click up Urium crystal canisters or whatever, but it does make you really slow. It's pretty easy to do nonetheless. I then came across Orda, which I'm pretty sure this was Zoo. I could be wrong. I'm really not sure about. There's like 100 different names, but I came across Orda this time, and he got completely cheesed with the Reiki, of course. I mean, he literally is on Firebase E with the AK, and he gets destroyed by that, and then it literally was the easiest thing in the entire world. And then after completely cheesing Orda, he dropped a die for me, and then he also dropped another AK. Could you imagine if you could hold 2 of the same wonder weapon? That would be kind of broken, but then again, at the same time, you don't really run out of ammo in the game, because Mule Kicks kind of tier 5 or whatever tier 4 ability where it drops ammo continuously, that pretty much gives you infinite ammo. Okay, I'm gonna skip ahead to this objective 7. This was complete bullcrap. I literally tried to go around, but it wouldn't let me, and it started killing me, and then it just completely destroyed the truck, and then I lost because I failed the objective. That was kind of bull.